Hi, this is Sive Morten with the daily update on EuroFX. I post my exclusive market overviews with the key political and economical events, charts and important levels on the ForexPeaceArmy.com forums weekly. This short video is a response to rapidly changing situation on the currency markets and should help you to stay on top of the game and be profitable. I suggest you to visit the ForexPeaceArmy.com forum and read my analysis for the week before watching this daily video. Welcome everybody guys, let's take a look in at the gold market. So actually yesterday was really quiet session, not only on the forex market and the gold as well, because the gold market mostly was closed just due to the holidays in the United States, so the picture mostly stands the same, just minor changing stands on the intraday charts. On the daily chart, in our weekly report we're trying to understand what stands beyond this recent upward action here, because the momentum of this action was really strong, and that was the reason for our concern about this action. Could it be, for example, a real upward continuation of the long-term bull trend? Could it mean that this retracement is over and market is standing higher? But the existence of the uncompleted major targets around 1255, if you remember. So we have the weekly 3 drives, and first drive, second, it could be third drive. The 1260 OP of this initial ABCD pattern works as a bit warning sign, and it's not really very good moment for the markets to leave behind the important incompleted targets. And this always works as additional risk for a current upward action. It makes it fragile and not very reliable, because market at any moment could turn down and hit the major target. And we tried in the weekly report to combine this rally possible upward action with the existing bearish patterns that we have here. And as a result, we have come to conclusion that theoretically we could accept action even to the 1306 area, because it doesn't change significantly the swing of the second drive here, and keeps overall 3 drive pattern still valid. This OP target stands inside of this swing and will not make impact significantly on the overall retracement that we have here. But that is the ultimate point. At the same time, we are ready to a downward reversal at any moment, because by the same reason, so we have the uncompleted targets. But at the same time, if this reversal will happen, we automatically turn to idea of the third drive here and the possible butterfly. And as you understand, the right wing could start on the butterfly at any point. It could start from here or from here, in any moment until market stands inside of this swing, of the AB action, AB leg. And that's our task here, to watch for possible upward continuation, watch for the chances, see what patterns are forming, but at the same keep in mind that actually this action could be really fragile, and we should be ready for reversal down at any moment. On the 4-hour time frame chart, we are watching on the same ABCD pattern, but on the tighter targets, because take a look here, we have on the daily 1296, 1302 confidence resistance. Watching on the COP targets, this is OP, but we also have the COP. Take a look, it stands at 1292 precisely at the confidence resistance on the daily. So that's potential point that we should be ready for, where market again could turn down, and where the right wing of the butterfly could start to the downside. Currently market still coiling around the same resistance, so our flag pattern and entry point at this low have worked pretty nice. But currently, as you can see, after attempt to go higher, market turns down again. But this has happened on the thin market when the United States market was closed. So currently we still need to understand what the real sentiment of the market right now, because this is not really the indicator yet of the overall sentiment, and we'll see progress when the United States session will start. But at the same time, market stands at the natural support resistance area and can't pass through it. So in the current circumstance, guys, I would suggest that it's better to wait for 2 possible moments. Take a look at the hourly. As two moments exist. First moment is to wait for deeper retracement here, either to the OP of this patient. If you'll take a look at this ABC top, OP here is agreement on 1280, or even to the XOP on 1266. This deep retracement here is possible. And watch what will happen in this area. So whether we'll get Gartley steeple to buy or what the action will be. If it will be gradual, very slow action, in this case, this will be the chance to go long. Because we still keep idea of this ABC bottom pattern. That's actually the pattern that where I talked about in a weekly report. In our case, it could be a bit different. Maybe it will be this one. In this case, OP will be quite significantly close in 1294. That coincides actually with the confidence resistance on the daily chart. So this ABCD pattern still is possible, but it could start from different point. Conversely, the another opportunity to go long if market will break this top. So, for example, the market starts upward action. This probably should happen with acceleration. This triangle, as you can see, is forming. And if market will start climbing here, you could use stop entry order and taking the long position on the breakout of this top. Because in this case, I suppose that action will accelerate higher. That's two possibilities for taking the long position in the current circumstances. Currently, at this moment, it's a bit risky to take the position because actually we already have made the one attempt right here. It was not bad because market really shows the upward action and it was a lot of time to move stops to the break even. It was based on our Gartley steeple to buy. But currently, as you can see, this action has not got any continuation. So it stopped around the same top and market turns to triangle consolidation. That carries some additional risk. And that's why we think that it would be better to watch for entry points either on the lower levels and also be careful with the manner how market will move here. So if we will get this kind of action right to the XOP, it differently should tell us that we should not go long. Because don't forget, we are still just testing the ability of the market to go higher, with keeping in mind untouched important targets at 1255, 1260. This is really very tricky upward action here. And we should get a lot of confirmation from the market that indeed upward action will continue. That's why, speaking about these targets, we need gradual action, no acceleration down. In this case, we could think about taking the long position. It would be better if it would be kind of the Gartley's continuation patterns. 222, for example. Or we need to see the acceleration and see the rally. As soon as market will break topped, you could use stop entry order for taking the long position with a further upward continuation. In this case, market really could reach the 1292, 1294 area. So that will be first stop, just because of the COP here, 1292, and because of the confidence resistance here. So that's our trading plan on the gold market. Probably we should get some clarity as soon as the United States session will open.